Hello everyone, welcome to Hypermine. I am aware it has been a very long time, floating leaf, and so I am doing a recap as well as just some other general knowledgey bits about what's going on. So I'm on the Hypermine server here in my little kingdom area which I'd started. Didn't notice that cobweb. Cobwebs have been appearing around everywhere. I think that's due to the Halloween stuff that's just gone by. So I built a little mine shaft here. I don't want to go into too much detail about that. Let's go down actually. Let's just show off some of the stuff I've been doing. So I need to build a woolly vator here, but I built a full cool mining area which I quite like. I feel it's rather than just a plain strip mine, we have this actual thing here. We got a auto smelter. If we go up these stairs, I still need to finish this, but you put something in there, I can't remember which way round it is. More things in there. Like I said, I've just got to finish that off, and that is all cool. That's all good around there. We've got a delivery system around here, so I can send things straight up. So if I click that, you might be able to just see it. There's a little track back there. That just sends up a cart up to the top to unload a load of supplies. And that's all good. Around here is just some extra storage area, and there's nothing around the back. Okay, so while I'm heading over to the next thing, let's talk about where I've been. I have been lacking the motivation for Minecraft and the motivation for recording recently. I've been playing other games, playing Warcraft, Skyrim, League of Legends, just getting back into stuff, and I've been very busy with work. So that's really drained my motivation to be recording. So, is this the end? I'm not gonna lie, it might be the end of Minecraft. I've been doing some work today which we'll go over to, and I've had fun doing it. Definitely had fun doing it. You might have just caught a peek of it there. But if we go through the entranceway, I decided that having the stables down by the base of this wasn't very good. So I built a more epic entranceway. And by epic I mean giant. So this is what I did today. To see if I could reignite that feeling for Minecraft. And yeah, it's helped a bit. Definitely helped a bit. It's a nice big scale. You can see the entranceway through it and everything. And I quite like it. So, not saying this is the end of Minecraft. But I will probably be trying to do some other stuff on my channel from here on. Recently, like a couple of months ago, I've started playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, is play Dungeons and Dragons, because I tried once before about 5 years ago, but the group I was with never really got into it properly, so I only did one session and we pretty much just made characters, that was it. So I never really got around to playing it, but I always wanted to, because I was big on the role-playing aspects on World of Warcraft and a couple of other games like that, like the Old Republic. When that came out, I joined my Warcraft guild and playing on that and role-playing on that. Despite not knowing a great deal about Star Wars, you know, I know Jedi, Sith, all that sort of stuff, but I didn't know as much as them, so that was all good. Has that been turned again? Which way do bows go? They go that way. So I didn't know too much, but I've tried role-playing in various places, and yeah, I quite like it. It's a good escape for me from the usual monotony of normal life, so it's definitely something to enjoy. So being able to do it in D&D is a lot of fun for me. Ooh, more steak. I have steak everywhere, just lying around on the server. So yeah, I've been doing that and enjoying that a lot, and I've been also watching several channels who do Dungeons & Dragons stuff online. Fistful of Dice, Be a Better Game Master, people like that. And I wanted, or I've been debating, about trying to do some stuff like that. So, for example, I have been considering doing a Dungeons & Dragons roleplay setting, and I'm recording it and just throwing it up here if I do an online one, something like that. I'm not going to be recording my current sessions because that's with real life friends, and you know they're not big on the whole thing, so we're not going to be doing that. Ooh, There's an invisible spider as well. Run away! Run away! Oh, I'm about to run out of sprint. Right, but yeah, they're not... I prefer to keep that small local. We have inside jokes and that, so that's not going to be shared. Plus, I DM that, and I don't. I went in with it, and my friends were like, they wanted to play D&D, and I was like, oh man, I'd love to play D&D as well. So they were like, well, who will DM? Because none of us have done it before. One of our friends has done it before, we found out, so he's doing some DMing and bits like that now. But at the time it was like, well, none of us were really sure about DMing, so I said, right, I've role played before, I'll do it. I'll step up to the plate, give it a go. Where's that door? Have I gone past it? Or did I take out that door? I think I took out the door. That was here, actually. Yeah, can't get out then. Okay. So I stepped up and DM'd it. We got the starter edition, played that. A lot of fun. Very much enjoyed that. So I've just been continued doing the dungeon mastering, and apart from the last couple of sessions where one of my friends, the one who has played before, has taken over. I thought that was a spider then. I was like, die! But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with that, and I want to do some more because we're doing it sort of every 2 or 3 weeks, and I've got so many creative ideas. I just want to get them out there and either DM or just play. And we were sort of talking in Hypermine about doing a Hypermine D&D thing. I don't know if that's still happening, but that was something to definitely be interested in. So what's going on in terms of that is wait and see. And same with Minecraft, it's a wait and see situation where, you know, where is that zombie? It's really annoying because making me can't sleep. I need to light this thing up as well. So it's a wait and see situation on all fronts at the moment, simply because I don't know. I have to see where my motivation lies. I might, what I do, is put up a video on the world that we are using for D&D. Because I like my world. I came up with some of the basic premises for it. For those who like D&D, I've set up we set up a campaign, sorry, don't want to just think it's all me, where we've got a fantasy setting, good old fantasy setting, where we decided to give our heroes ongoing quests by setting up a guild, an adventurers guild, where they were just meant to be members of it, but one of them's ended up being the leader via a bit of coercion and trickery, but that's all good, and things like that. So they have an adventurers guild, so it means they can go on all sorts of adventures rather than just the odd 1 or 2 little campaigns you get. So they play their characters over and over again in different settings, which I think they like, and it's a good chance for me, being a new GM still, to try various situations. So our halfling rogue now hates the sea after a merfolk blinded him with ink. That was fun. What else did we do? We had, well, their guild hall is set up in a town which was originally overrun by a necromancer. So to get the guild hall, they had to kill the necromancer and take it over from him. So they had to fight off zombies and skeletons and that sort of thing. And I was thinking about just doing some explanation on the world building and things like that, and I know I've gone way off Minecraft now, so I'm sorry about that, but this seems to be the easiest format for me to explain what's going to be happening with my channel. If you want to leave some feedback down below about what you think, if you want to see D&D and stuff, if you want to see some Minecraft stuff, you know, I would like to know. I'm trying to think what else I'm playing at the moment. World of Warcraft, you don't really want to watch World of Warcraft stuff. Go away. Ow. Yeah, you don't really want to watch World of Warcraft, I'd imagine, so we're going to leave that alone. Yeah, other than that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over to a modded thing I've got going. Perfect shot. Can I sleep yet? Nope. I'm going to cut over to a modded modded world that I have, and just show you what I'm doing on that as another option that we could do. So I'll see you in a second. Okie dokie, so guys, we are on the build pack mod pack, which I did do an episode of a while ago. So, I'm on a super flat world where I've been working on these blocks. Oh yes, look at these lovely, lovely rectangles of stone. But no, what I am doing is, we're back on D&D stuff here. I have been building the guild hall that I mentioned, where the where the characters that are playing in my games, and my character as well, because being a guild with different quests, it means I can have a character go on a quest while someone else DMs. So it's where we're all chilling out really in between games, or even during some. I mean, at the moment we've gone through a portal in that's appeared in the top tower, and we're going through that. So our adventure actually started in the guild. Um, so I'm not going to spoil the entirety of the guild because this is another option that I want to know if you guys want to see. Do you want to see me build this place? Do you want to see me build it and explain it? So this first room is nearly done. I need to do the walls up a bit more, but you can see there's these tiles on the floor. And when my characters first got into this room, there was a magical ward along all these pillars, so they couldn't go in between. And there's all these runes on the floor. And that was their very first thing when they got into the tower. They had to traverse the runes, stepping on the right ones to not blow it up. And what the hell? What was that? Interesting. But they'd step on the right runes to not blow them up, and they'd sort of like work their way across. There it was again. That's very weird. So yeah, this is basically a puzzle room for them to get started with, and things like that. And then we'd go on to the next room, which wasn't behind the door at the time. That was all broken and shut down. But they came to this next room, and obviously it's going to be in a better state than it was then. Oh my god, bats! Let me just turn you right down. There we go. So yeah, you can see I've started on the next room, which is sort of like a teaching room. And this is a option I want to know. Do you guys want to see me build this place? Do you want to see it finished and have it explained? Or do you just not care? It's up to you. And I want your guys' opinions on what you want to see, because that's important to me. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will head off. I have work today, unfortunately. I hope to hear from you. Hello, pig. I hope to hear from you, and yeah, like I said, if you're not interested at all, let me know. I can accept some honesty, but I will hopefully see you again soon. Toodles.